Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. And today, if you follow my channel, you'll see that I purchased an aluminium case back in the beginning of the year for the Scout. And there will be a card coming up on the screen now, which is a video to the case. Now, today's video, I thought I'd do a quick rundown on the durability of the case, because this case has been in the hold of an Airbus, or a couple of Airbus A380s, and I'd imagine that you would be quite interested, if you're looking to purchase this case, whether or not it takes the what do you call it, the bashes, the luggage handling, staff abuse, etc. Does it stand up, or is it just a lovely looking box which doesn't do the job? So what we have, there's a link in the description below of where to purchase this, but I'm just going to go into what or where this case has been. So this case has been to Mauritius via Dubai from the UK. So that's two legs. So that's UK to Dubai, transfer to another plane, Dubai to Mauritius, and the same back. So it's been in 4 different aircraft. What I did was to put aluminium foam corners on each side, just to protect each corner, and then I shrink wrapped it. And so the outward leg actually was pretty much fine. Everything was intact, everything was good. The return leg, unfortunately, had caused a few issues, and what I'll show you now is the problems that I've encountered with the case. So problem number 1, you'll see 2 screws here, and what they should hold is a how do you define this? A sort of a partial stand. So when the case is stood up, these are pretty much the legs for it. Picked up the case off the carousel, and one of these was completely missing. So what you've got, or what you find, is that if we look up to the other side over there, you need both of the legs in order to it to balance, and if you've only got one on one side, it's going to be offset. So what I've recovered, or what was still on there, was one side, and that's the leg. So I've taken that off this side, and the plan is to stick it in the middle there, screw 2 holes into here and put it in the middle. That will cure the issue that I've got. But as I say, problem number 1 was that it would appear that these legs are a bit flimsy and can easily snap off the screws. So it's not the end of the world, but at least I've got a solution for it. Problem number 2 is the screw here, which is holding this plastic wheel to the case, has gone through the plastic and is now up against, is now behind here. So rather than it being screwed into here, it's now behind in here, causing this to flex. It's still on there pretty tight, but I do wonder in the future if this is going to pop off in transit again. So I need to somehow get the screw unscrewed from here, back out, and then re-screw it at the front. It's not the end of the world, but it's just letting you know that the plastic has split at the top here, causing the screw to go in that way. But the main thing is that these are in place. If I was to lose either one of these, then you can write this case off as a wheelie case, full stop. So that's issue number 2. Finally, last but not least, is these little plastic bungs that go on the bottom. Again, so if you're resting your case on this side, what you have is these to support the bottom of the case. This one has cracked and it's just about hanging on. Most of it is lost around here, around this corner here, but it's just about hanging on. So there you have it. Despite 24 hours in flight in a hold of an aircraft, it's actually it's not that bad. It's, you know, in comparison to probably what I expected. What I will say is that the plastic stands probably need to be. Would have been nice to have had some form of proper, maybe some real extra strong glue or a bigger bolt or something like that, just to keep them on there. But other than maybe the odd scratch and everything that you will get with every suitcase that goes in the hold, it stood up very well. You know, this has not come off. None of the locks are broken. The wheels all still move. Everything is fine, and it's things that I could, you know, easily repair myself. So for the money, and I know I've spoken about this, the money, yes, it was expensive, but it was the shipping that was expensive. In the hold of an aircraft, it does what it needs to do. It kept my Scout in perfect condition. Everything inside as well was kept how it should be. Nothing is broken, so it's done its job. Yes, there are other cases out there, proper reinforced plastic cases that the Army use, and they're now coming onto the market, especially for the Phantom. You know, there are cases galore for the Phantom because it's such a well-known and well-used brand that you know, cases are coming about. But at this moment in time, there's really only 2 cases: the official one and this one. So thank you for watching. Once again, as I always say, please subscribe to my channel. The weather is starting to improve here in the UK. I'm also waiting on a GPS module for the Scout, an updated one which will improve GPS and satellites, which I need to install or wait for it to arrive and then install, and then I can be flying again. And please share the video around, like the video, and I thank you again for all your comments, all your likes. You know, the support that I get from everyone is fantastic, and once again I will speak with you all again very soon. Take care, and I'll see you soon.